So I've said so many times about how important it is to actually get your albums printed from your wedding photography. This box represents how important that is. So in this box, there are going to be multiple albums. I'm going to go through them so you guys can actually see them basically live on what, this all looks like for every single client's album. There's nothing in here for our boudoir portion of it, so everything's all good to look at and should be okay. We're going to go ahead and open it and see how it all looks. It's probably the biggest order that I've actually ordered in quite some time. I get all my albums from QT Albums, which is a album company that's in Poland. There's a specific reason why I went with them, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why. They have a specific kind of album, which is why I chose to work with them as being my vendor. If you're a photographer, that's probably one of the hardest things to do if you decide to go with, having or working with anyone as far as your lab goes, because every lab is going to be different, and you're obviously going to have to order product from them to see how it looks and if it's going to work for you and if it's something that you can promote and feel comfortable promoting, because obviously this is what you're selling to your clients. So you're going to have to like it. They're going to have to like it. There's a number of things that have to line up. It took me a while to get to here, but yeah. All right, so this is typically how I see them normally come in. This one's obviously really big because there are multiple in here, but this is how you normally see them packed up. So they take really good care in packing. They tell you not to cut it with a X-Acto knife or a razor. Every one of them. So I always have mine shipped to me because I want to look through them and make sure everything looks good, because I would hate for my client to get an album that's not 100% set up in the way that we talked about at the reveal. How they actually set it up, how they designed it. If there's a messed up page in there, one's bent, there's something off. I mean, things happen in shipping. You never know. And I want them to get a perfect album. So normally, I'll hand deliver the album. If they're somewhere where I can't do that, then obviously I'm going to get it in. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to ship it, put insurance on it, all that fun stuff. But yeah, the packaging is really nice. They put it on this bow, so shipping it directly to them if that's something you want to do, which I feel comfortable with QT. It's honestly not them that I think that's a problem. It's more along the lines of the shipping companies that I, worry about, because they don't know what's in here, so they could just throw it around like they do with any typical product, and that would suck. So every one of them come with these white gloves. So I'm going to put these on to keep, make sure that you don't get fingerprints all over your clients' albums. Obviously, once it gets in their hands, it's up to them whether or not they want to, continue wearing these white gloves. I don't think it's needed. Most of the paper that's coming in here is not like glossy type paper. At least the ones that I get aren't. So the odds of them picking up any type of, debris or any oil from your skin is not going to be very often that happens. So this is what the books are wrapped in. Almost every one of them come in this canvas style bag. This one specifically is one of my sample albums, and look at that. So all of them kind of have this look to them. So this is a 12 by 12, and yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it looks really good. All the pages are super thick, but again, these are, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but they're like, textured style paper. So to the awesome part of this book, in my opinion. So yeah, these images, I mean, they've been a crowd favorite for a lot of the wedding shows I've been to. So yeah, I mean, definitely awesome albums. That was a blue one. Still got stuff on. But this is their silk. So it's kind of got that like texture to it, silk look. It's yeah, it's awesome. They did discontinue this for a little bit and then they got it back, so I'm super excited about that. This one should be the same. Trying to get to the one that actually shows why I went with this company, because I want to show you guys that book, because it's just so impressive. Oh, I didn't know they did that. They must have just started doing this. So this is Tristan and Cody's book. This is the one I was talking about. Again, I love the fact they package them up. I'm still going to open it. I wish I could let them like open this and kind of review it, but yeah, they I want to make sure it's all good. But I love the fact they started putting names and stuff on it. That's really cool. They didn't used to do that. So another nice little added touch because, like I said, they're an awesome album company. There was actually some issues with these, not because of them. It was actually on my side of things. Ordering. It was some customization stuff, like getting this in white. It was initially like automatically checked in copper because of one I ordered before, and I wanted it in white this time to see what it looked like. So that was my mistake, and they worked everything through it with me. Again, white gloves. This is album care, obviously. How to, yeah, how to go through and take care of your album and everything. Yeah, this one is the one that, look at that. It's a black leather. It's all wrapped up and everything. So to kind of show you a bit, it's called a journal album. So wrapped up in this actually detaches. So there's the actual album. Then this nice like style paper. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. I can get it off with these gloves on. Nice tissue paper. Okay. So yeah, this one and every single, I'm not going to take these out, but every single one of the pages, whenever you first get it, actually have these little covers on them to like protect the pages at first, just in shipping, because these pages are all actually like hand torn. So if you can see the edges of them look like pieces of paper, which is, this is one of the reasons why this client actually got this album, because they're a big fan of books. Actually, their engagement session was in a bookstore, which was really cool. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. So cool. Their cigar shot's really awesome. But yeah, these hand torn pages are just they're something else. They're really just like, I don't know, just the feel of it. That's something that doesn't come across in the video. Just the feel of them gives you the sense of actually holding a book and the leather and everything. The smell of the leather, just it all hits all the senses for sure. And then see if I can get this wrapped up, because I can almost never get them wrapped up right. Look at that. First try. There we go. Pack this back in this canvas. And the last one is also a duplicate album. So one is for the client and one is for me. So the final one, this one here, obviously there are two in here again. So if I'm not mistaken, this one is the other album set. This one's not the silk. This one's actually the leather album. That is awesome. So just the standard leather. Look at that. Very nice albums. I can't wait to give these to the couple. I mean, they always turn out so good. And just the way the images actually look on paper rather than how they look on a screen like that. That image is just it's one of my favorites from last year. One of my favorites from this wedding. But yeah, this albums are just awesome. Definitely get your couples, try to get them to get something in print. But yeah, the overall just way it looks, feels, everything, it's amazing. Like I said, mine come from QT Albums, so they again are sourced out of Poland, and they're amazing. So give them a look. But that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, obviously leave some comments below. Love to hear all your questions and everything. If there's anything I can answer. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video.